calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach. Call me 10 wins and 20.
Go to the 949. You're on with Journalism on the Raw. Who's this?
This is Nathan Thompson.
Nathan Thompson. What's up, my friend? How are you? Are you?
I'm doing great.
Are you Are you out of jail?
Oh gosh.
I heard.
Yeah, I'm free man, dude.
Good. Because I heard stories, but you want to tell everybody what happened?
Yeah, of course. So I was just walking my dog in the neighborhood. There were some kids. They were on recess. 9, 10, 11-year-old kids. They weren't really young, 5, 6-year-old, but they were a little bit older. Adolescents, like young adults, in my opinion. And then they were coming towards me, and then teachers scared them. The boogeyman with the flat earth flyers is a threat. Don't go near the fence. Everyone needs to run away. And so I just voiced that large bodies of water do not curve a couple times, and I was live on my YouTube channel. And the next day, police showed up at my house, asked me questions about it, and said they were just doing an investigation. And I said, all right, cool, I answered all their questions. And the next day, 4 police showed up at my house and arrested me for disorderly conduct and took me to jail and booked me, fingerprints, mugshot, the whole 9 yards. And everyone in jail was laughing, going, why didn't they just write you a ticket?
Right.
I
Why would they have to
still
bring
don't
you?
know why they haven't done that, but...
That is insane.
That's insane. Why would they bring you in? Oh boy.
That's so stupid.
So stupid.
My question,
Yeah, and on
Nathan,
top of that-
is did you flat smack the police on the way to the jail?
Oh boy, of course.
Well, actually, I didn't. Once I found out they were arresting me, and then I asked why I was being arrested, and they said, you know why you're being arrested. They didn't read me any of my rights, so I had none of that. They just put me in the back of the car, took me to jail. I actually didn't say anything to any of them because I just didn't want to be loud and boisterous like they thought I was going to be. So I just went in quietly and calmly. But once I got in there, I definitely talked to all the correctional officers and all the inmates about Flat Earth, and pretty much, I flat smacked everyone in there. There were rumors going on around the jail to where like people would meet me and be like, hey, I heard you're in here for flat smacking a bunch of kids. Or they said sharing Flat Earth with a bunch of kids. And so, yeah, that happened.
Wow.
Well, it's a felony, so I mean, of course they're gonna.
Right. How dare you teach children or try and talk to them?
So Nathan, you have a hearing coming up in a month. Are you gonna prepare a speech saying, the school system is lying to our kids, all science proves, the earth is flat, only pseudoscience, religious beliefs, are what you're teaching? Are you going to try to make some sort of statement like that?
Yeah, I'd love to. If they'll let me present a case, I will. I'm also, trying to look for a lawyer. If some ACLU attorney wants to take my case, I'd love that. But we'll see. I mean, I was in an article today with the Greenville News and USA Today. So they called me and asked me questions about what happened. And I don't know. It's blown up. I think it could be a pretty big deal. It seems like a hate crime, in my opinion, because they're trying to silence my First Amendment rights. I mean, I didn't intrude on the school. I was on a public sidewalk, and I just used my First Amendment rights, and they want to arbitrarily decide that is disorderly conduct.
Hey, Nathan, you ought to hook up with those case dismissed guaranteed guys. They're flat earth lawyers.
Yeah, I will. I will look into them. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. It's good to be on the show. Thanks, guys. Congrats on your 200th show. You guys are all legends, in my opinion. Forgot to say that when I jumped on.
Thank you.
All right, Nathan.
All right, Nathan. Appreciate the call.
Thanks, buddy.
Take it easy. All right, that was Nathan Thompson, everybody. And, yeah, I mean, there's lots of ways to flat smack. I'm not 100% positive that going to his school is the best way to do it. But, like he said, he was on the sidewalk. He's yelling at them. They have every right not to listen. But disorderly conduct, I don't know about that. Can't really agree with that.
Technically, he was well within his rights. Whether people think it's morally right or wrong, I mean, he was well within his rights on public property, and there's no law against elevating your voice. So
no, it's much better that you corral the children into classrooms and then make them read from books and force them to get
and then lie to them,
right? Yes. And then force them to get certain questions
that
correctly
is
on tests.
morally
That's okay. That's morally correct. We should do that, and we should give more power to it and make it free for everybody. Everybody can send their children for free to these camps where they can indoctrinate. Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
There's a lot of people that say, that Nathan is disorderly and just out of control. But he's out there, doing the best that he can. I've seen him get better and better over the years, and none of us have any problem with what he did. It's just the sleeping people are the people that have the problem, and the trolls, of course.
Of course, right.